everyone, another review coming up. This one is Aldi's own Rheinbacher Premium Pilsner. It's premium German Pilsner and it's mostly sold in Aldi, obviously. Let me tell you a little brief bit about this before we actually get to the drinking and the reviewing part. It's been reviewed a few times before, obviously I know by many better reviewers and more popular ones. But still no, let's give it a go ourselves. So this is a 4.8%, 500ml bottle. It's brewed using only the finest ingredients and it's premium German Pilsner and it's brewed in accordance with the German purity law. Best served chilled. I kind of haven't been chilling it, I've sort of just left it in a box, but the temperature of our house is not the best, so you know, I think it's chilled enough as it is. If you could come here right now and I give this a good feel, you could put it against your face, you'd be like, yeah, that's chilled enough. So yeah, it's made obviously in accordance with the German purity law. Thought you'd learn your lesson about that shit, but obviously not. They're still doing it. Nonetheless, let's crack this fella open. Now this is like a lot of German beers. Got a really good label on it. This is what I like mostly about German beers. Hey, take a look at that. Does that look good to you? I'd say it looks very good. You know, I mean, some like beers are from like America or Australia or Britain or France or something. They just half-ass it on the labels, but the German stuff, even the really cheap ass stuff like this, I mean, it's good. You know, it doesn't say where it's made, it just says where it's produced. But nonetheless, we've got the bottle open. Let's have a look at what it looks like. Okay, here we go. Okie dokie. Okay. Righty ho ho. So yeah, nice 1.5 finger head. Let's have a good sniff of this, shall we? Yeah. Smells like a good Pilsner should. It's got a bit of a kick to it, it's got a bit of a bitter kick. You can smell the hops, you can smell the barley, you can smell all kinds. It smells good. It doesn't smell like cheap shit, that's for sure. Now, don't get me wrong, just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, there is some fucking mediocre shit in Aldi, like Bramwell's mayonnaise, right off. Don't even bother, don't even get me started on that shit. It's cheap for a reason. But this, it doesn't smell like it's cheap for a reason. It smells like it's cheap because, you know, why not? They don't want to overcharge us like some beer companies do, I guess. Yeah, so a little bit of carbonation, not too much, but it's enough. It feels alive. Smells good, looks okay. Let's give it a taste, shall we? Okay. Yeah, not bad. It's got a bit of a bitter aftertaste, and at first I got a little bit of a taste to it. It had a bit of a heavy, malty taste to it, like what Kronenberg has, but it's not as strong. It doesn't feel heavy. I feel like I can drink this and just be like, yeah, it's about 4.8%, so it's only 5%. That's reasonably high compared to some, but yeah, I'd say it's okay. It's goes down very easily. It's kind of like, I wouldn't even go as far as to say it's like Peroni, just obviously it's not, just a less stronger version, but it is good nonetheless, and it's easy to drink. So yeah, if you want a cheap ass drink, you don't want to break the bank, and you want to have a good time, you want to watch a bit of football, and you think, well, I can't be arsed spending all that money out on loads of beers, just go down to Aldi, get one of these, because it's alright, it's worth it. Yeah, it really is, and I would recommend. I would also say that. Okay, I forgot. Doesn't matter. Nonetheless, this is a good review. I'd give it a good. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I've had a lot worse. I really have. Anyway, you all have a good evening. Signing off. Take care.